2018 has been one hell of a year. Things kicked off with a dead body in a forest. Then the internet, it was overrun by Uganda Knuckles. And this is before everyone became obsessed with Fortnite. There were lots of great artists who popped off this year. Some inspired the funniest and most viral internet memes, and others left us the best music of the year. And for some, well, there was a tragic ending. Now Team 10, it fell apart, and Lil Tay, she was gone as quick as she came. The kid yodeling at Walmart, it became mainstream. And well, there were rap beeps between multiple legends, also sport trades that no one ever expected. There were also YouTubers entering the boxing ring. Seriously, so much happened. 6ix9ine was sent to prison, and Wide Neck's mugshot, well, it made him a viral star. That is, once he got out of prison. Now on top of all this, there was even a catchphrase for the summer. You heard it absolutely everywhere.
This Treyway, nigga. Treyway! I bet y'all pull up to New Jersey now, nigga.
As soon as I heard the enthusiasm in that man's voice, I knew his phrase was gonna catch on. Now 2018 is coming to a close, but what a year it has been. Lots of stars rocked the internet this year, but I've broken it down to the top 5 most famous people of 2018. Now seeing as I cover trending celebrities on the daily, I figured I'd be a pretty good judge on this matter. However, I'll likely miss out on someone you think should have made this list. Please let me know who in the comments down below. And for the 2017 edition of this video, my picks were Lil Pump, the Paul brothers, Danielle Bregoli, Xxxtentacion, and Cardi B. And yeah, I think my picks were pretty accurate. Alright, let's get into this top 5 for 2018. Here we go. First up in the number 5 spot, we have Mason Ramsey, better known as the Walmart boy or Walmart yodeling kid. The charismatic child was born in Illinois in a town called Harrisboro. Interestingly enough, he's been singing since he was 3 years old, and he found fame at the ripe old age of 11. Mason's performance was posted to social media where it sat for a couple of weeks before someone decided to remix and remaster it into an epic dance track. All of a sudden, 2 weeks later, well, the post had exceeded over 20 million views. Memes of the yodeling kid, well, they quickly took over social media, with everyone under the sun making a video on the child star.
I like my chicken fried.
It didn't take long for Mason to get invited onto the Ellen DeGeneres show.
That's really what happens? You're just sitting on a bale of hay with a weed in your mouth?
Just like this.
All right.
On top of this, Walmart, it offered a concert for their fans in the branch where the original video was recorded, so they could, enjoy his country melodies. Now, the song that launched him to fame was Lovesick Blues by Hank Williams, but it didn't take long for Mason to sign his own contract with both Atlantic Records and Big Loud. From there, he got to work putting out his own music, releasing his first single titled Famous. This was in August. I'm not gonna lie, I think I played a small role in the title of that track. I mean, our Before They Were Famous on him got a couple million views. Alright, let's hope this is just the beginning for the little guy. Although puberty, it might throw a wrench into his whole singing thing, but I'm sure he'll be good. I mean, everything worked out for Aaron Carter, am I right? Am I right? Let's move on. Moving on to the number 4th spot, we have another minor who grabbed the world's attention, but it was in a less classy and more of a show type of way. I'm talking about 9-year-old Lil Tay, who quickly picked up hype after calling out Danielle Bregoli.
Okay, but yes,
We know all that. We all, hey.
shut up.
People instantly wanted to know more about the 9-year-old running her mouth, and she quickly amassed an Instagram following in the millions. She claimed to be a comedian, but her antics, well, take a look for yourself.
All y'all broke haters, y'all ain't doing it like Lil Tay. This is why all y'all haters hate me. This cost me $200,000. I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license.
Her videos, they were garbage, but people, they were desperate to know more. As things started to unfold, we found out that her 16-year-old brother Jason, well, he was the true mastermind behind her wild antics. And her mom, Canadian realtor Angela Tan, well, she just seemed to be along for the ride. In fact, it looked like she didn't even know what was going on. Bad parenting.
She is a well-mannered and a great kid.
In the end, Lil Tay dominated online media throughout the months of June to April. She clocked in 2.5 million followers on Instagram, and she even landed herself a sit-down with Good Morning America.
This is my decision. I'm happy with what I'm doing.
We spent time with Lil Tay and her family 6 weeks after they moved from Canada to Hollywood.
The wheel quickly fell off the wagon for this online social media star. Now at the time of this recording, all posts have been deleted from her account. She has made a few selected posts in the time since. She also made reference to the positive influence Xxxtentacion had on her time in the spotlight. Apparently both were trying to do a charity event to help children in need prior to his untimely passing. Now after X died, the little one, well, she posted a video on social networks where she appeared crying and saying that the rapper was the only person who understood her. He also gave her positive encouragement. Now in October, she uploaded a photo making accusations against her father, which must have been a lie, because the last I heard, he's the one taking care of her and cleaning all this mess up.
You literally live like 6 minutes away, but you never even came to visit me, so you don't even care about me.
Moving on to the third spot, we have Tyler Blevins, aka Ninja, a streamer who on August 20th of this year broke streaming records on Twitch. The event was watched by more than 667,000 people, while he played Fortnite with a few celebrities. I'm talking Drake, Travis Scott, and Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh, somebody from the right.
There's only 2 solos left.
Now, Ninja had already garnered for himself stardom for playing amongst the gaming community, but it was this epic battle royale which made Ninja an overnight household name.
I am here with Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Ninja would hop from game to game before he settled on Fortnite. Before that, there was Halo, there was H1Z1, and there was PUBG. But when he got on Fortnite, well, it took off like a rocket ship. And that game, that game should actually be on this list. If it was a person, it would be. But it's not. As the Fortnite craze exploded, well, Ninja quickly became the face of the phenomenon. In fact, by September of that year, well, he had already clocked in 500,000 followers, and 6 months later, well, he had tripled that figure. He currently has more than 12 million followers on Twitch and over 20 million on YouTube. That's, wow, that's crazy.
I'm ready.
Really?
I'm ready, dude.
You think you got this?
I'll be doing a SpongeBob, you know, I'm ready. This is gonna be super fun.
In April of 2018, he broke his own audience record when he managed to attract more spectators for his event he titled Ninja Vegas 2018. He continued to make headlines with his earnings of $500,000 a month. He became the first ever video gamer to grace the cover of ESPN the magazine, and he was invited to the ESPYs. He appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show teaching her how to play Fortnite, and the dude absolutely crushed it while keeping it humble. He also reacted to my Before They Were Famous video I made on him. How sweet. It was in 2011 that he launched his YouTube channel, or at least the Ninja's Hyper YouTube channel, the one you know him for today.
My other account, there was something wrong with it, with like the ads.
Moving on to the number 2 spot, we have one of Ninja's BFFs. I'm talking about good old Marshmello. Now the dude has received many international awards in his short career, which he started back in 2015. The most recent was the AMA at the 2018 ceremony, where he won Favorite Artist for Electronic Dance Music. Now Marshmello had already been on the scene with his breakout year being 2017, but it was this year that he literally took over everything, and now he's one of the most recognized icons in the world. In January of 2018, Marshmello officially released a collaboration with the late rapper Lil Peep, titled Spotlight. Now Marshmello initially had no plans to release the single until he spoke with Peep's mother, who requested as much of her son's unpublished music be released as possible. Now he collaborated with Anne-Marie on Friends and Logic on Everyday and Bastille on Happier. Well, and there's a few others mixed in between. Now it wasn't just music that Marshmello was pumping out, he also got to work on his own YouTube channel with a cooking show, which had guests including Rhett and Link, Harley Mornstein, Vitaly, and many, many others.
First things first, slice the French baguette lengthwise.
He landed himself on Forbes' list for 30 under 30 and has posed for photos with practically every celebrity under the sun. His social media accounts are all in the millions with double digits. And the dude, well, he's been kind enough to give back. The DJ donated $500,000 to the Kids in Need of Defense Foundation, also known as KIND, an organization that has been supporting immigrants and refugee children in the United States for well over a decade. Following his generous donation, Will KIND tweeted at Marshmello, "Your support in our work to ensure vital protections for children alone will go a long way in helping to guarantee the services that our clients need." Now his true identity, of course, that is yet to be revealed. But if you don't know, well, of course you can check out his Before They Were Famous video. Link down below. Finally, in the #1 spot, we have Xxxtentacion, or Jose Dwayne Ricardo Onfroy. God bless his soul. Now for us here at Before They Are Famous, we were well aware of the artist during his come up, and we documented his rise to fame quite frequently. It was on June 18th, 2018 that the rest of the world was stopped in its tracks, and they paid attention to the young talent. Now his passing, it was tragic, and it was felt the world over. The internet had been united in mourning his loss, and well, this is one of the younger generation's biggest stars. In the weeks leading up to his death, it seemed that X had a looming premonition about his own tragic fate. He stated, "If worse things come to worse, I die a tragic death or some, and I'm not able to see out my dreams, I at least want to know that the kids perceive my message and were able to make something of themselves." Of course, the story would continue to unfold with the arrest of Dedrick Devonshea Williams, charged with first-degree murder. It was an armed robbery that unnecessarily turned ugly. Now, on a more positive note, it was announced that Jose, he had been survived by an unborn child. That's right, his girlfriend, she's pregnant with his child. And the child's due date is January 28th, 2019. So his legacy not only will live on through this child, but also in his music. May he rest in peace. And, well, he'll never be forgotten. Thanks so much, guys. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. We do this every year. We do top 5s on the most famous people. It's kind of like an annual recap we do every year. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!